2021, Texas passed the Heartbeat Act, effectively banning the vast majority of abortions. But some doctors say the new law was confusing, especially how to define who qualified for an exemption.
Well, now state lawmakers are doubling down and they're making sure to clarify it. Fox 51's Tori Bean reports on the latest version of the Life of the Mother Act.
State Senator Bryan Hughes of Mineola is leading the charge at the Capitol when it comes to pro-life, filing 2 of 3 bills up for vote this session.
Pro-life laws in Texas are to protect that little unborn baby growing inside her mother's womb, and we recognize the mom also deserves protection. We can love them both and protect them both.
He filed Senate Bill 31, Life of the Mother Act, as a way to clarify some of the exceptions under the state's current abortion law, especially for some doctors who were confused and scared to treat their patients.
Despite our willingness and commitment to provide the best care possible, that there were circumstances where our decision-making could result in adverse consequences for us, both personally and professionally.
The bill was first heard in the State Affairs Committee at the end of March. After valuable feedback, Hughes went to work with the Texas Medical Association to clear up the confusion on who would be charged and when they would face consequences. Hughes reiterating the mother would not be prosecuted for having an abortion.
Exempting us from any charge of aiding and abetting during discussions that happen commonly between a physician and their patient.
The amendments also took out the word life-threatening when referring to medical emergencies.
This bill clarifies that there's no expectation to wait until those shortcomings are imminent or to wait until the mother's condition turns to a point that would lend itself to that.
And providing physicians with clarity on conditions that could require an end to a pregnancy.
Clarify the definition of a condition called an ectopic pregnancy to better align that definition with current medical standards and accurate anatomic decisions and descriptions.
The amended bill also adds required education for lawyers and doctors to better understand Texas abortion laws. Tori Bean, Fox 51 News.